Hi all the budding designers. Welcome to my channel. You are listening to Ruchika. Budding Designer is a platform where we prepare students for NID, NIFT and other design college entrance exam. Today we'll be talking about NIFT counseling documents required. First, important guidelines for NIFT counseling. NIFT conduct the counseling process to offer admission over its 17 campuses. For the first round of counseling, candidates are not required to pay any registration fees. Remember, you won't be paying any fees for your first round of counseling. But yes, for second round, you have to pay amount of rupees 5,000 approximately for the second counseling to apply. To register for the NIFT counseling, student needs to enter form number, date of birth, and password. Students need to choose a counseling campus where they have to report for the NIFT counseling process. But in this case, we have counseling online, so no need to choose a counseling campus. After a successful registration, candidates will receive a system-generated letter from the authorities through SMS and an email on their registered mobile number and email ID. For document verification and seat allotment, these shortlisted candidates need to report at their selected campus at NIFT at 9:30 a.m. But again, due to online counseling, there is no need to report on their selected campuses. And based on the merit list and seat availability, students will be called for counseling. In the presence of nodal office, students can select the seat by clicking on the computer screen. Candidates will have to pay the full fees at the NIFT campus after the seat is allotted. Students will receive an allotment letter receipt duly signed by the nodal officer, which is mandatory to collect. Now we'll be talking about documents required or needed at the time of NIFT counseling. At the time of counseling, candidates must carry the mentioned below documents and their photocopies for verification purpose. NIFT will return all the original certificates except the medical certificate after the verification process is completed. Screenshot of system-generated letter, email received by the qualified candidate at the time of registration for counseling is the first document required. Second is passport size photograph and 4 stamp size photographs. Third is 10+2 equivalent exam certificate of passing. Fourth, copy of 12th class school leaving certificate, only if you are applying for domicile seats. Then for ST, SC, OBC's non-creamy category, caste certificate is required. Certificate from the board from which candidate passed their high school, high secondary education examination is required. Certificate of clearing 10+2 or equivalent examination showing the subjects offered by him or her in the exam, physics, chemistry, and mathematics for Bachelor's of Fashion Technology program. Economically weaker section, EWS category certificate from the specified authorities. Undertaking from the candidate, Annexure 1 is required. Undertaking from the students as per provision of anti-ragging, Annexure 2 is required. Form of withdrawal of admission, Annex 3. Undertaking about eligibility, fee and refund, Annex 4. Medical fitness certificate in the prescribed format, Annex 6. Semester fees, that is 1,45,950 for non-NRIs. A demand draft has to be drawn in favor of NIFT HO payable at the city of the counseling. For an example, you are attending your counseling at Delhi, then payable at NIFT Delhi. Important news. If any of the above mentioned documents are in a language other than Hindi or English, an authentic translation in any of the mentioned languages should be produced duly verified by the issuing institute. Self-attest, which means self-signing, the signature has to be there by the candidate at the time of NIFT counseling procedure. It is to be noted that those who fail to submit their translation will not be considered for NIFT admission. Allotted seats, withdrawal and fee refund. Candidates who have taken the admission but wish to cancel the allotted seat, then they may request for the refund of the fee. So in this case, student will have to report personally at the campus where they have taken admission for the refund of fee. We have total 1518 seats in apparel production, that is BF Tech. In Bachelors of Designing, Knitwear Design, we have 296 seats, Fashion Designing 642 seats, Leather Designing 168 seats, Fashion Communication 598 seats, Textile Design 558 seats, and Accessories Designing 600 seats. Now the main question arises, how can I apply for NIFT counseling? The shortlisted candidates after the final result needs to register for the NIFT counseling by providing the required details. The institutes will soon open the online registration portal for NIFT counseling on its official website, nift.ac.in. You can ask all your queries in the comment section. You can follow me on Instagram _Ruchika__, and also my page budding_designer. For more information, you can follow on Budding Designer, and we also take classes for NID, NIFT, and other design college entrance exam. To join us, do message. We are also providing guidance material and 6 amazing books for the design entrance exam preparation. Thank you, everyone.